Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Renee.
Welcome to Monthly Favorite Reads
For January. Okay, for my favorite book of January, I picked Divergent. Just, if you haven't read it, read it, like, right now. Because it's like, no words. Can't even describe it. Okay, so we're going to be answering, like, questions, and that's how this whole thing's going to work, but, yeah. And if I look down, that's because the list is sitting right here. Sorry. Okay, who is your favorite character? When I was thinking about this, I was going to pick Tris, but then I decided that, no. So I picked 4, just because he's really interesting, and he's really mysterious, and he's just, that perfect boy out there, you know, dreaming it up. Okay, your favorite quote, and my quote is a book, pretty much. And, like, if you haven't read this book, like, you might want to close out now, in case you like getting books ruined for you, which I hate. I'm terrible. Okay, here we go. I have something I need to tell you, he says. I run my fingers along his tendons of his hands and look back at him. I might be in love with you, he smiles a little. I'm waiting until I'm sure to tell you, though. That's sensible of you, I say, smiling too. We should find some papers so you can make a list or a chart or something. I feel his laughter against my side, his nose sliding along my jaw, his lips pressing my ear. Maybe I'm already sure, he says, and I just don't want to frighten you. I laugh a little. Then you should know better. Fine, he says. Then I love you. Okay. Done. 4 interests. At first sight. Okay. My favorite thing about the book is because it's like an adventure romance, and it's just really interesting. And it just never got boring and just didn't want to put it down. That's what the best thing about this book was. Who would you recommend this to? I have to say I would recommend this to people that liked The Hunger Games, just because they are kind of related in the fact that it's like set in the future and the world is changing, and then the love stuff, but it's way different, but I still think you're gonna like it if you like The Hunger Games. Okay, what's my star rating? My star rating on my Goodreads is a 5, because I just give all the books I read a 5 because I love them all. And I just can't stop myself. So, yeah. That's my favorite January book of the month.
The book I chose for January Monthly Favorite Reads is Beautiful Creatures by Kami Garcia and Margaret Stohl. I loved the pacing of this book. The beginning was a little bit slow, but once you got into it, some really crazy stuff happens, and there's just no putting it down. It is a huge book, but it is a really quick read if you like reading. My favorite character was Ridley. She's Lena's cousin, and she is a dark caster, and a caster is like a witch, but they don't like to be called witches. I don't really know why I liked her, but I like her personality a lot. She just had a bitchy personality, and I always seemed to be attracted to those characters for whatever reason. Although everybody is freaking out about the movie that Ridley has brown hair instead of blonde hair, I imagined her the whole time with brown hair, so it wasn't a big deal to me. My favorite quote is towards the end of the book, and it's, "Mortals, I envy you. You think you can change things, stop the universe, undo what has been done before you came along. You are such beautiful creatures." And that was said by Macon, and Macon is Lena's uncle. And I would recommend this book to Supernatural fans or fans of the Twilight Saga. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars just because the beginning was a little slow, but I loved this book. So you should definitely read it.